Now we get to the Big 12 roundup. Yeah!
Here we go. Sorry, I didn't bring my cowboy hat. Number 15, Baylor takes down number 7, Kansas, who lost 2. They lost to Brigham on Tuesday, Baylor on Saturday.
Rough week for the Jayhawks.
Baylor by 8. Ray J. Dennis, awesome, 19 points, 10 assists. The loss marks the first time in the Bill Self-Kansas era. 7 losses in the Big 12 in the season. It's going to be 8 when they play at Houston this week. Baylor 10-6 in the league, 3rd place. Kansas 9-7, tied for 4th. BYU has a tiebreaker over the Jayhawks. Baylor in action tonight when they host Texas.
Crazy game between number 1 ranked Houston and Oklahoma. The Cougars in red survive in Norman, 87-85. Jamal Shed hit a game-winning jumper with 0.4 seconds left to lift the Cougs over OU. Oklahoma trailed by as many as 15. Battle back to tied at 85. Here's the game winner right there after an initial miss. Jamal
look
Shed.
What I found.
Dude, he is just so big time. Houston's 7th straight win. They're 13-3 in conference. Oklahoma falls to 7-9 in the Big 12.
Number 8, Iowa State took down UCF 60-52. Needed an 11-0 run late in the game to pull away for their 12th Big 12 win of the season. UCF went the final 5 minutes without a field goal. Iowa State in second by itself at 12-4. UCF 6-10. BYU plays, of course, at Hilton Coliseum on Wednesday.
Texas beats Oklahoma State big on their home floor, 81-65. The Longhorns use a 14-0 run to run away from the Cowboys in the second half. So Texas now 8-8 in Big 12 play. The 8th place team, Oklahoma State, drops to 4-12. They're tied for last place with West Virginia. Texas right back at it today in a rivalry game at Baylor, their final trip to Waco as a member of the Big 12.
Texas Tech beat West Virginia 81-70. West Virginia jumped out early, led by as many as 16. Texas Tech hit 13 threes to come back. Tech 9-7, tied with BYU, holds the tiebreaker against not only BYU but Kansas as well. West Virginia tied for last with a 4-12 conference record.
And finally, Cincinnati wins a hard-fought game against Kansas State, 74-72. ESPN's John Gasaway called this game a bubble elimination game. Cincinnati's Samas Lukosius hit the go-ahead three-pointer with 10.6 seconds left to lead the Bearcats to a huge win. Cincinnati now 6-10 in Big 12 play. Kansas State drops to 7-9. Let's look at the standings, shall we? There's Houston. Everybody's staring up at Houston at 13-3. Iowa State a game back at 12-4. Then it just kind of gets a little muddled.
Houston's
3 and
locked
4
up
spots.
top 2.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, Houston. No, Houston.
Iowa State on Wednesday would lock up top.
If they beat BYU, then
3,
they're guaranteed to be top 2 if they win one more game.
Yeah.
Texas Tech, BYU, Kansas, all tied at 9-7. We're all scoreboard watching for all 3 of those teams this
Tech.
week.
Root against Tech.
Oh, you see Texas with the win. They're back up now in 7th place. I said 8th place. There is the 7th place team at 8-8.